You shut your mouth.
You shut your mouth. Did you shut your anus too? The guy was talking about farting a second ago.
Allah said, oh, you believe, don't talk loud over the statement of the Prophet. I'm telling
But the guy, he think he's a prophet. He said, Allah, he said, don't speak when the prophet is talking. Are you the prophet? I love that Chinese when they said he left as a donkey, never come back as a horse. I take it easy, man. What happened to you? You love the prophet so much, don't you? That's why you are so excited. And look at the two guys next to him. Look, what the heck? And those supposedly are the one who want to teach. Tell us more. What would happen next?
you a hadith, you shut up.
You shut up.
The Prophet said when he looked at the Kaaba, he said, oh Kaaba, what's better than you? You're so beloved, you're loved. Oh Kaaba, it's not a joke. Are you going to punch the Kaaba as a joke? I'll buy you a ticket. You're bad, man. I'll buy you a ticket right now. I'll buy you a first class ticket to Saudi Arabia. Go to Mecca. Punch the Kaaba as a joke. See?
What? Abdul, the Kaaba is a joke. People, they used to go naked around the Kaaba. I can show you the hadith right now. Naked, totally naked. And by the way, until now, Muslims, they go around the Kaaba naked. They put just a sheet. Sheet, like the Hindus, like the Buddhists. They wear no underwear underneath. They shave their head the same as the Hindus, the same as the Buddhists. And they show one shoulder the same as the Hindus and the same as the Buddhists. That's where your origin is coming from. They have a black stone, you have a black stone. They have a vagina, you have a vagina. The black stone is a vagina. And why you are so excited? Al Qarmati, he destroyed the Kaaba. He took the black stone, he made it a poop stone for more than 21 years. Allah could not save it. And then they have to pay him money to get the black stone. And what they got now? Little tiny rocks. There's no black stone. Continue.
See what happens to you.
So you beseech and you beg Allah and you seek intercession from Allah via those two names. So you should say often, Ya Hayyu, Ya Qayyum. Of course, not like the Sufis. How does the Sufis do it?
How?
Hey, hu, Hay, Ya Hay, Ya Qayyum. طيب إيش تبغى? What do you want?
I told you, man, last time, when a group of people tried to attack the Kaaba at the time of the Prophet, Allah destroyed them by sending birds to rain down pellets on them from the sky.
Is that the AWACS or the F-16? Guys, when he heard that there is a Christian army is coming to destroy the Kaaba, Allah, he sent birds and they throw rocks at them. True story. So at that time, the Kaaba was surrounded by more than 360 idols. Allah decided to protect the Kaaba. But when the Kaaba have only Muslim around it, Allah did not move. The Kaaba was destroyed in the history of Islam many times. Many times. Destroyed to the ground. In fact, the Kaaba today does not exist in the same location. You can go and make a study about it. They move it. Where is your Kaaba? Why Allah did not send birds when Al Qarmati came? When the Caliphate, they came and they launched it with the manjaniq and they destroy everybody there, including the whole Kaaba. Where was your God Allah when the Kaaba was flooded tons of times, every year almost? Each time little rain come. Each year. Little rain. You know, Mecca is the Kaaba location is a low ground, very low ground. So each time they have a little rain, the Kaaba is flooded. If you ask the Muslims, who is the one choosing the location of the Kaaba, they will say Allah. Imagine you hire an engineer to choose for you the location of your house, and then he chooses the lower point in that area where all the people. Remember, those people there until now they don't have a sewage. There's no sewage. They use something called bayara. Bayara is a shithole. literally shit hole, where all your poop go in that hole. In America, they call it septic tank, but you know, the one they do it in the West is way, we cannot compare it. So when the rain comes, all those holes who fill of poo, they will float and they will go all the way down around the Kaaba. So you will find the Kaaba surrounded by poo, literally. Poo will float on the water, on the top of the water. Allah, He chosen a location. Allah, He protect the Kaaba. Allah sent bird, but Allah cannot stop a flood to overtake the Kaaba. And each time they have a flood, by the way, the Kaaba collapse. Now the Kaaba is not collapsing because now they put cement. Actually, the Kaaba used to have no roof before. The reason they put roof, because other towns, they used to come and throw garbage from the top of this. Why they keep making the wall higher and higher and higher, so people will not throw garbage. There's a 26 Kaaba in the Arabian Peninsula. Each town compete with the other Kaaba, which means they have their own Kaaba, and they want people to come here so they can spend their. It's like a mall. The Kaaba is a mall, is a market, is a bazaar. People sit around it, sell and buy. And one of the business is religion. So everyone, he bring his idol, and people, they give donation to the idol. And the one who don't want this Kaaba, because they have their own Kaaba, they want the customers to come here, they come at night and they throw garbage from the top of the wall. So the people, they keep increasing the height of the wall, increasing it. So it can be very hard to throw garbage inside. And the point of garbage is to say to you, well, if this is the Kaaba of God, how come God allow garbage to be thrown there? And then at the end, they decide to make a roof. And they put a door. This is the Kaaba. You see, we are talking about not long time ago. Not long time ago. We are talking about when camera or exist. Those pictures. Not before cameras. Remember that. So how it was before. This is after they have concrete. This is after they have engineers coming. Now they have oil. All the money you can imagine. And this guy is saying to you that Allah protected the Kaaba. Who in the world want to believe in such a garbage? And Allah protected the Kaaba when a Christian army is coming, but not when the pagan are gone. Which means the Christian army is coming, according to the story, but there's no proof of it, not a single proof of it, even in history. And you know, here you notice, by the way, this is a story about the birds. It's speaking about an elephant. This is why even the chapter in the Quran is called this way. If you go to the end of the Quran, let us see here. An army is coming from Ethiopia, and they brought with them elephants. Who in the world would believe that an elephant, he can cross the sea, cross the land, cross the desert? A desert have no water. Elephants, they need at least 600 liters of water a day, not a month. Elephant, in fact, if they stay under the sun for 10 hours, they will collapse. This is why during daytime, they sit inside the water or they go under the shade of the trees, because elephants don't sweat. This is why elephants, they spray water in their body to cool it down. In other words, they are taking a shower. So who in the world want to believe such a story? And then Allah is not sending angels to fight this army. He's sending birds, and those birds are carrying a cooked bricks. Cooked. Who want to believe in such a garbage? Look at this story. While you Muslims are buying the AWACS flying in the top, not buying actually, the Americans are the one who run it, in the top of your Kaaba. You have the birds of Allah protect the land of Allah. Why are you afraid from Iran? You do not need weapon. Look how funny the story. The whole story is, 5 lines. What happened? Who is the name of this army? Who is the king? Nobody knows. Which year? When? Nobody knows. All the idea of Islam is to give you stories, and you shake your head and say, I agree. Don't understand, don't question, don't learn. Otherwise, you will become an infidel. You will leave Islam.